Popotan. I have to say, this is a very unique anime I never seen before, and for quite some time, I never really would just basically like, oh, this is a terrible anime or anything like that. But I really do like the characterization of each and every different character basically in this anime, and it's really is very very good. And I kind of like episode 3. I really do. And basically, you just have to just, but basically, this girl, she just saw something, she saw something on TV or something like that. She wants to become like a magical girl and something like that. She wants to become like a hero or something like that, or something, basically just to help people. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's not kind of like, like Kamen Rider or anything like that. It's kind of similar to basically like Power Rangers, basically what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to destroy evil and stuff like that, destroy the evil monsters and stuff like that. That's basically what they're supposed to do, is to protect the people. That's mainly their role, as basically what they're supposed to do. And we all see this really a whole lot, basically in Power Rangers and stuff like that. Because I've been watching Power Rangers for quite some time. And then I just kind of fell off to it, and it really did interesting me. I'm not saying it's anymore. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. Sorry, my phone's going off. But I definitely do love that. I definitely do love that last episode. The last episode was just beautiful. It really was, and stuff like that. And I just couldn't help. I just couldn't help it because I mean, it was kind of sad too, also as well too, because I mean, when like the dad was like he wanted his daughter to meet this girl because she looks like a magical girl and stuff like that and stuff like that. It wasn't just because he was trying to. I wouldn't say trying to take her away or anything like that. But even though he was just basically he wanted some help from the girl to help her daughters or something like that. But even though I'm just saying, but it's a very good anime. It's really actually good and stuff like that. And in general, just to be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of this fan service in the anime. I wish they would not show that really much that stuff of the fan service. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything like that, but I really would. They really do not have to show mainly fan service like in every single episode and stuff like that, because that kind of gets really repetitive sometimes and stuff like that. I'm not saying to hate it and stuff like that. I can handle fan service, but I just don't like the fact it's being handled in every single episode and stuff like that. Now let's talk about the latest episode of episode 4. The latest episode 4, we get characterization on the android, or I would say the robot girl or something like that, or whatever maybe you want to call her, or something like that. He was quite shocked and surprised, based on episode 3, where basically she was getting hungry for food and she's ate ramen, all this other stuff, pizza, stuff like that. I was quite surprised. I was like, wow. And then she's like, she's basically eating pizza. It's just, I mean, I really do not know, like, where is she actually eating this stuff? Like, I mean, I'm assuming that she probably is an android. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if she really actually is part human or anything like that. I don't know, or something like that, because I mean, like I said, I really don't know. I don't know what Kimberly can eat or anything. I don't know, so I really don't know, anyways, and stuff like that. And definitely, I do love this part basically in the anime. Basically where this girl, she comes in and she goes like, "Oh, this is a Christmas shop" and stuff like that, and you could tell the main girl saying "This is not a Christmas shop. This is not a Christmas shop" and stuff like that. But even though that, you could just tell that the girl, she wants her toy to be fixed and with that, and she wanted it really so badly and stuff like that, because I could just tell like the little doll that she has, and she was very fond of it, means that she's very clean to it, means that probably her parents or her family must have gave it to her like for Christmas or for her birthday and stuff like that. And maybe she's trying to remember her family, or remember her family. But even though basically of the fact and stuff like that, I don't think she really did not mean to basically take some of the girls away and put them in a dream world or something like that. I don't think she really did not do that on purpose. I really don't think she really actually did. I think she just wanted to just have some entertainment. That's just basically what I'm thinking. That's just basically what I'm thinking. But even though with the main girl, the main girl, the thing about her is that she may sound like she may be like a little bit harsh. Basically, and that's just basically what I see in her, basically. And that's just basically what I think is stuff. I don't think she's not really a hateful person. I really don't think she's really not. But it's one thing I love about her character is that she's learning to understand what it means to be loved or have a hug or a handshake and stuff like that because she does not understand those feelings because she really doesn't. Now, take us for instance, basically in Star Trek, we all know whose Data is, right? Data. Data doesn't even know what it feels to be happy. He does not know what it feels to be sad. He does not know the feeling. I mean, he really does not, and he really does not. Now, generally, just to be honest, I don't know if he was really actually a real robot based on the cast on the show, or that's just something more different or something like that. I really do not know and stuff, because I mean, to be general, just to be honest with you, I love Data. Data is very very smart. He's very very smart. He's very very intelligent. I mean, he's not really a bad person. He's really is not. But he's just learning. That's all he just is. That's all he just is. He's just trying to figure out like why do I feel these feelings? Like what do it mean? What does it means or anything like that? And stuff. And that's just basically it's just basically it seems to me. And that's what I kind of reference this anime just basically with her. Basically with her. The maid girl. And because the reason I like her is because it's because like I said before, she's just learning. That's all she just really actually is. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know or understand what the meaning of love or having a hug or a handshake or anything like that. She doesn't. She doesn't know because, and I mean because I would say actually I'm probably going to say this, but I want people just to really understand. She really doesn't look like that. She has a purpose. But however, I think everyone should have a purpose for about what they believe or what they want or anything like that, or anything like that. And especially when the maid, she's basically helping the girl and stuff like that, and stuff. She doesn't want to be alone. I mean, she is a mysterious person. She misses her family. She misses her people that used to be around for like a long time ago or something, centuries. I really do not know. I really do not know because I was even quite wondering also too because I'm kind of wondering, like, how does the maid really actually know that the village is no longer around anymore? I'm really kind of curious about that because I don't know how she would know that because maybe she must have did, or maybe she must have read some books, must have read some books that basically to me knowledgeable of basically what she thinks, and stuff, and stuff. Even though I will say this, I love this anime. It's really good. But even though it's just that to me, the problem is just basically the fans where it's just happening every single episode, and that can get really repetitive and stuff like that. So I wish they would just tone down on that. That's my opinion. That's especially one thing. Like I said before, I'm just going by what the anime is going and stuff like that. I don't mind watching it or anything like that. But as long as it's just not doing like every single episode. That's just the problem for me. Is with that. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's the end of this annual review. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too. That's just letting me know you guys watch my videos. And please leave me comments about. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love you. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love you. I love you guys. Please safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.